This is class 3. Better find class 3, hadn't I? There we go. I was just thinking that was Quentin standing there on his phone, tip, 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 but it's not. No, he's not that fast. I'm a bit faster than that. Yeah, John has shared it. Rightio. Oh, I think that was the wrong way. It's gone in the wrong class. That's better. Okay. My name's Alicia. I am Scrapbook Fantasies in Gladstone, Queensland, and this is the GICS 18 Online Craftshow. GICS stands for not Gladstone, Great International Craft Show. So this is where you can find us. And we're going to get... Hello, Diane. How are you? We're going to get straight into it. This is our third class for today, for day 1. So Black Friday starts tomorrow, but we're starting it today. So from all purchases from today until midnight on Monday, we will donate a portion of the sale to Headspace Australia. I am going to put up our link to our fundraising page if you would like to donate separately yourself. Hello, Di. How are you? And everyone that purchases over $30 of new product today gets a little exclusive tree set. So the one that's for sale today, that went up today, is this one, Tree 2. But this one is the one you can't buy. And yours won't come used. That's just because John has already used one. Watch the refills. I've just come out of treatment. Oh, I hope you're okay, Diane. Rest up. So after this class, this one with me, at 4 o'clock we're going to do a project with Naomi John. Who knows what that will be. So this was class 1 with Cute Christmas, which is new today. And then class 2, I did a little gift tag or gift card using our Aussie Christmas, our new mini editions. Hello, Jacqueline. How are you? Okay. So we're using Cute Christmas. And we're going to do a scrapbook page, I think. We're going to do a quick with brevity type scrapbook page. So we've got like a few things. We've got mini editions. We've got the layer cuts, which are like 3Ds, like the 3D decoupage things. Or paper towel. We've got some fussy cut essentials, and then we've got colour cuts, and then we've got the colour words, Christmas words, and then the stencil. So this stencil's not up yet, but this stencil will go up straight after class. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Naomi John drew that. So this is the Naomi John stencil. It says her name on there. It says Naomi John designed it. It is borders number 4. What are we gonna do? Let's have a look. I've just got a pile of greens over here. Where did this go? Maybe. Where's this go? This is Robot Antics and this is Tropical Ambience. Maybe and maybe. Depends on what we use. Let's do... Actually, you know what we could use this at Christmas to remember. Hello, Raquel. Hello, Marie. It's very beautiful. Hello, Tash. It's very beautiful, yes. We could do a Christmas to remember. I don't know why I've got cheer in here twice. Oh, maybe you need to have it twice. Okay, see ya.
Bye.
Could do a Christmas. Hello, Sandy. How are you? Yes, very cute color cuts. Hello, Paula. How are you? So we could maybe we'll get the board. Let's get my creative design board out. Turn the reflective light off. So we're thinking Christmas to remember. Maybe something like that. And then, okay, we could use the border. And then what we could do is like, maybe do something where we have sort of like can we put a hat on here? Hat on the tree, maybe. Okay. We have another tree somewhere. Do oh, I lost a center. Do a center hat over here. Maybe not. We do sort of like maybe a strip of photos in here. Do we think? What we do? Do a few photos. So we do like some photos of decorating the tree. Amelia is asking when we're going to decorate our tree. And we actually usually don't decorate our tree until after Milton's birthday. So Milton's birthday is the 30th of November. So we usually don't decorate the tree until after his birthday. Hello, Bunny. How are you? We could do like the dots, maybe. Not exactly sure on the Santa hat. Just gonna grab. So we could do 3 square photos across here. And we could somehow have it that, yeah. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Okay, so if we do 3 photos across here, and then we sort of have like go with a bordery thing. And we do like some dotty borders. And then, yeah. And somehow have it that it looks like like on each side of the photos is white, and then it's white here. Okay. So we would need Christmas trees. So I'm going to have get into that. So you don't worry about a tree. Oh, well, we usually do. I've actually had to put the tree in a playpen. We have plastic ornaments specifically for small children and kittens down the bottom of the tree. Have done that many times. We've yes, gifts don't always go out early, or gifts go somewhere else, because when Madeline was little, and we all know Madeline's quite old now, when Madeline was little, she would open all the gifts. Madeline is the cat, remember? Madeline would open the gifts. She loved Christmas. So we're going to do 3 photos that are 4 inches by 4 inches. Let's hope that's kind of about 4 inches. Missy loves wrapping paper too, but Missy loves ornaments. So we do still have quite a few issues with Christmas. So we're going to try and make the illusion that we've used lots and lots of paper. Anything with wrapping paper. Yep. Okay. Smallest pencil in the world. So this is a 4 inch by 4 inch fakey photo. I know he's on a sled, but you know, we can. Yeah. So Christmas holidays, ice skating comes here. They bring the big tent with the ice skating people turn up here. Over near I think it's at Woolies at Kirkwood. It usually is. That's a big draw card here at Christmas. You know, it's hot as Hades and everyone's out ice skating. Okay, so let's get some white, and so this is 4, so then if we go 4 1/4, okay. So let's make a 5 1/2 inch by 12 inch piece. So So 5.5 by 12. And what we're going to do is we're going to tear a little bit off. Oh, actually, let's use our tearing ruler. Let's get our creative ruler. So it's got a stitching guide, it's a centering ruler. So the 1/2 inch marks and the 1/4 inch marks are each, so the 1/2 inch is 1/2 inch wide, deep, and the 1/4 inch is 1/4 inch deep. 1/8 is about an 1/8 inch deep. This line here, that's a groove in, so it is an inch from the edge, and it's got a tearing edge. And yes, I did design this ruler. I wanted it, so I designed it, and then a heap of you wanted it. So let's get our piece of cardstock, and let's just tear. Now this is cardstock. It's going to be a little bit of a bugger to get going. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the little tear here. So I'm doing a little tear to start with, and I'm going to line my ruler up, and I'm going to tear off about 1/4 inch. And I'm just using my fingers, and I'm just pinching, like I'm pinching the cardstock against my finger here. I do have paint on my hands already. By the time we finish teaching tonight, because it's 5 classes today. Oh look, I missed a bit. I'll just go back and start it again. Got it now. By the time we finish teaching tonight, I think we'll be sufficiently buggered. Maybe drawing a line. So tearing cardstock. Cardstock's never fun to tear to start with. So I'm just coming back the other way. I'm just pulling it up against the ruler. Come on. There we go. Naomi is running backwards and forwards. We are madly manufacturing what you guys ordered yesterday in our 21st birthday sale, and today, if it's something that's going to be manufactured, and trying to keep up. If there's something we do really well, it is manufacturing good quality product right here. We design it and we manufacture it. So we don't do all, like these are drawn, but we don't actually do all of the watercolor. We do some, but my mum's a working artist, was a working artist my whole life. That's all I knew my mum as, was an artist. My mum was my mum, but she was also a working artist. And Naomi John would be classified as a working artist, and I probably would be too. And the thing is, someone's got to pay artists. So we buy commercial licenses for the watercolor images to use them. We are being very cautious at the moment to be paying actual artists for actual artwork, not stuff created by clicking some buttons on a computer and getting AI to come up with the designs. There's a lot of that around, and we're trying to be really cautious and not have that. We want to actually pay actual artists for actual artwork. But yeah, so, and it's all made, we don't manufacture at night. We only manufacture it during the day because I love how you get that nice tawny edge. It's manufactured with solar energy. So our smart panels are currently making 8.2 kilowatts, and they're making 8.2 because it's very hot here in central Queensland. and if they make more than 8.2, what will happen is they'll get damaged. So I think what we do is put that on and then do like this stripy border. You know, this liney one. What do you think? Hello, Robin. Hello, Rowena. I hope you're feeling better, Rowena. I saw that you're not well. You're home sick today, so it's in between meetings. Oh, wow. I love the green on green. I think it'll look quite good, the green. The green and the green. Okay, so first things first, before we do our bits and pieces on this, we are going to cut the middle out. So we're going to come in like 1/2 inch, lay this where it's going to go, at 1/2 inch on the top and the bottom of this, and then in like 1/2 inch on the edge of the page, like here. Let's turn it around to the other end. At 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, like that. So cutting the middle out behind means we're saving a lot. So yeah, we do manufacture a lot, and it's something we do really well. It's something we do a lot of. We're not dabbling in manufacturing. We actually do make a lot of product. Amelia Ann has asked me what special product am I making for her classmates this year. I sort of went, do I deserve that? Let's put a little, well, that's not going to work. Let's put a little bit top and bottom. Because last year I made stickers. I made gnome stickers for the kids in her class last year. They all got a special pack of stickers. We don't sell stickers. They're not something we're exceptional at, so we don't sell stickers. Occasionally we do stickers. Maybe stickers is something I need to get better at so I can do stickers. So we're going to stick these on. And I know we don't normally stick our photos on at this stage, but we need to stick our photos on at this stage because what we need to do is know where to do our stenciling. And we're going to use something different today. I'm actually going to do some almost traditional stenciling. So let's put the tape on the back of this, ready to stick to our page. And we're not going to stick it through the middle because we'll probably cut a piece out of this. Actually, we will cut a piece out of it. That's just not maybe. We're just going to do it. Okay. I'm gonna get a chair. Okay. And what colour? I think we go that greeny colour, but nice and light. So we've got medium green from the satin acrylic paint set and the white. So these come in a set of 3. They're like $4.95 for a set of 3, and they're stencil brushes. So let's use this. So may as well learn something new. So we're going to mix. We're going to on-brush mix. So we put the paint on, and then we're going to dab it off. So we want it to be almost dry. You don't want it to be globby. So when we go to do this, it's going to take a little bit to get it on. And I'm actually doing, because I've got it almost dry, I'm actually doing a bit of a twisty action. When it's really wet, don't do the twisty action. So see how we've got the dots above? That's what we're going to use this for. And what we're going to do is put a little bit of tape on the back of this. Some tape. Just going to put a bit of tape on here, but what we're going to do is we're going to just tape to our hand a bit. Get rid of some of the stick. We don't want to be ripping things if it accidentally gets on our page. So I'm going to line this up, sort of about there. I'm going to have the tear going sort of through there, but we've got just a little gap. I'll show you the kind of gap between the stencil and the photo. You have to have your photo in there to do this, so we've got that sort of a gap. Okay. And just in from the end. There's our sticky stuff. I'm going to stick there over a stencil. Now we've got a decent amount. So these are washable. So just wash them like any brush. They're going to take time. You know, if you wash it out, let's just spread it around. If you use too much paint, what's going to happen is you're going to end up with it underneath the stencil. It's back already. Do you know what the thing is? I don't want it absolutely perfect. There we go. I lose track of time in a class. Yep. Because he's been gone like, 25 minutes. Oh, it's not bad. Must be no traffic in town. We had about the same amount of white and green. Either that or someone else. Someone's breaking in the back door of the shop. So now we're going to line it up. And let's line 2 up. Now it's been hand drawn, so they're not a perfect line up. Just remembering a bit of this. Remember, it's fresh paint, so we're going to pat it off, pat it off, pat it off. Spread it a bit. Probably should mask. And we're back. Hello. Sorry. Okay, are we back? No, we didn't lose internet.
Yes, no, we're coming to get you now. Oh, oops. Okay. Alright, see you soon, mate. Bye. I'll be back. I'm going to get you.
You finished already?
Yeah. You told me 3 hours. It's not been 3 hours.
It's an hour. Oh, so, hello. Yep. Noah rang twice. He's finished his exam. So we went off to a chemistry exam in the last. Now look, I've got a mask the other side because I've got trees on my photo. So you need to mask both sides. So let's just get a little bit here. The joys of owning a business and having a tribe of kids and being committed to, you know. But we couldn't do exam drop-offs and pick-ups if we didn't have our own business. I will say that. There we go. No need for anything expensive, just some scraps of cardstock. Rightio. So, I'm lining up. Just going to scratch the paint off here so I can just get the distance I want. So just scratch a bit of paint off. So when you first start with some fresh paint, just make sure you don't just dob it all in one place. Just work your way around. And you will lose some hairs at the start. You know, you're getting 3 brushes for $4.95. They're really cheap. But they are reusable. Don't just chuck them out. And if you're dry enough with your paint, you can, like I am, do a swirly action. I don't want that absolutely perfect. Well, I like that. And this side's not going to have trees on the face. That's him going out the back door. So when we start, we'll sort of start spreading it. And because we're mixing the colour as we're going, we're doing like a custom mix. You know, you don't want to just have it the same the whole way across. We want to be sort of blending it as we go, blending our colour mix. I'm just going to put my finger on that one there because I don't want like a partial one at the end. Look at that. All I did was dab back in here, but there's plenty of paint and plenty in my brush. See? Custom. Rightio. And you can wash that out. But if you, okay, so here we go. This is my cloth nappy.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. I clean it out enough. I'll get robbed. Here we go. It's about ready to go. I would probably still wash it, but okay. Let's paint our Christmas to remember in our green and white. So let's add a bit of water to that. Maybe we might make Naomi John happy and do some white flicks on this page, because we know how much she just desires for me to do that. So notice how I'm just got my puddle of water and I'm adding a bit of this and a bit of that. I'm doing different amounts of the green and the white as we go along, and we're just going to sort of blend that along. Let's move that down so you can see. So we've still got 2 more classes after this tonight, or today. Naomi John's back at 4. What are you going to do? Are you going to do a tag or?
Well, what have we done so far? Are you doing Aussie or cute?
I'm doing cute. You could do a combo. You could do Aussie. We can tell them now what we're doing tonight, can't we?
I guess so, yeah. You kept it from, what, half a day? Good.
So tonight we're going to be doing an Aussie Christmas double. And there we go. We're going to do an Aussie Christmas, a double page layout. Need to kind of come up with some sort of title or something for the photos of everyone playing cards at Christmas, because we do a lot of, you know, the Monopoly, you know, and some of you call it Uno, we call it Uno.
Look at that stencil.
Look
I
at that
wonder who
stencil.
designed it.
We've already talked about you designing that stencil, that you drew that.
I was more proud of the Christmas trees because I forgot the duplicated till works, so I drew like the first half of that line.
Yep.
You can probably tell up close.
Yeah, we play a lot of like Monopoly Deal and Monopoly Bid, and kids like to, it becomes a bit Soup Stations-ish. But that's not necessarily going to show up on our background, is it? Let's just blend out that white bit. So I've done 2. Wash the brush out. Leave that to dry. Let's cut our barcode from our page. See, it's now the same colour as this, so we've got an issue, haven't we? Love Aussie Christmas. Yeah, I think everyone loves Aussie Christmas. So this is a piece of Tropical Ambience number 3. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Let's have a look at where our bits and bobs are going to go. not gonna work. Is it? It's a bit boring, isn't it? Cut it the wrong way.
What do you mean? Did I cut it the right way for my cut?
You actually didn't, because they're going to get it the other way in their kit.
No, we're going to do long ways.
Who's going to tell your father that?
Dad doesn't make the kits.
I'm actually thinking we put a little tiny bit of this Tropicana #1. Something like that. And then we put a little bit of white down the bottom. Okay, let's do that. We'll put a little bit of white down the bottom, and then we'll put a little bit of Tropicana #3. And then let's test out some gauze. Let's cut a section of gauze. Like the green. Just telling you, I'm leaving the green. I'm liking the green. Almost. Let's get another section. Okay. Oops, I've got green paint stuck in there. Let's hide the green paint. What do we think? I think we might use some white paint as well. Alright. Okay. Let's put that there. Actually, let's bring it back because we need to do something and then leave it to dry. So we're going to come down 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. We're going to come up 1, 2, 3, come up 4 inches and come down 4 and a half. Rightio. So we're going to come down 4 and a half. Come up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mark and mark, and just so we're going to come down 4 and a half. Come up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on a pattern. I'm going to rule a line. I could have just marked it on one side with a 2, right? And then we're going to come in like about 3/4 of an inch on each end. We're going to cut that bit out. Yep. We're going to cut that bit out and save it. You can get a couple of cards out of this, or mats and tiny photos. You can die cut from it, so choose. You cut this out neatly with a craft knife if you really wanted to. There we go. So that's free card. So we have something here and here and here. So let's do some white. So we're going to get rid of our bits we're going to tear up. Let's get some white. And I've got a fan brush. So we're going to use the white satin. So it's like a matte white. We're going to use the matte white that's in the satin paint set. So I'm going to put some white out, and then we're going to put some water in it. This is all acrylic paint in this pan, in this what's meant to be a disposable palette, but it's all acrylic paint. So that means that when it dries, and it's dry. It doesn't move, it doesn't come back up again. Okay, so we're going to put some flicking on here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just spray into our brush and then pat it around. We don't want any lines. I'm going to use a fair bit of water. Let's get a bit more paint on here, and then we're going to paint. So what it does is it just sort of forces it through the brush. Don't want lines. And then put some here. Our paper is fair. This is one of our papers. They're fairly hardy. Yeah, it's going to eventually go pulpy, but we're not going to play with it. We're just putting it on. Yeah, and because it's watery, it does disappear a bit. So then we're going to mix products here. And we're going to get a bit of regular white. I'm going to add a bit of water. So it's going to be a different effect. It's going to be sort of completely different. And we're going to flick it on with a fair bit of water in it so that we're going to get... So what it's going to do is it's going to have like a sit on the top like oily. Let's do a bit more of this. And having the two different types is going to give us a bit more interest. We're going to have some that's milky and some that's sort of not. It's going to be more painty.
Yes.
We're going to dry this now. Hey PJ, are you after something that's nearly impossible to find?
Probably. Sheet music.
Actual sheet music?
Yeah, just the paper, sheet music paper. I got some from you a long time ago.
It'll be on that stand, probably behind you, the square one with the white top. Possibly. I think the music paper's still on that one. If there's any left. Yeah, I try and have a good variety. PJ's after sheet music paper. Quentin, can you remember if there's any of that left?
Yeah, on this thing there's a couple of musical notes, but I was after the GT. That's okay.
There's a piece of Christmas paper that's got like a Christmas song on it.
Yeah, that'd be.
It kind of, it's, white's really funny. So when you water white down, it doesn't always work. See, it doesn't always, it disappears. Okay. Okay, we're going back to the satin white.
No, I like long.
Okay, let's dip into the water. Let's make up.
Go out, mate.
Let's make up. Let's just.
Because I only use it when I really have to.
That's better. But because it's wet, we're actually going to get a better finish. Because it's wet. But be careful. It's a little wet, so be careful not to get too boisterous, because what you're going to do is you're going to end up with a hole in your page because it's wet. You just want to, without making a hole in the page, you just want to, a little tiny.
Yeah, no, there was one that was like that. It was a Christmas one, it was a Christmas song. Celebrate the kids out of softball. Probably don't remember if it's still celebrated for that.
Let's just put it over there. Naomi's trying to get Noah to come and help her pick orders because he's now finished school. so quick?
What?
Why was it so quick?
Was it an hour?
It was a 1 hour exam.
Yeah, it was on.
Do you have enough time?
Funny.
Was it one of those 10 question ones, was it? Do you know it?
Yeah.
Got my worried mum hat on now. Noah's really good at chemistry, but it's not musical art. So it's not musical art. See you, PJ. We actually have some nice solid dots from our flicking of our 2 different colours in here. So you can, I don't know if you can see them in my video. Some nice dots. Let's have a look. There we go. You don't really see it, but you don't want to see it. You don't need to see it. It's just to give a bit of lightness. Okay, so this is about 3 inches up from the bottom. So that's kind of off. I'll stick this on here. About there. Now we get to stick it together. I think I'm not worried everyone's gone because no one's commenting, so it is a Thursday and half of you are at work, so we want to come across. So it's sort of in the middle of that. Mine is wet. Probably not sticking the page together wet. Just saying. Yep, I'm not sure. Okay, let's put him down in this corner, our little pigletty friend. Now we can move this over. Oh, let's dig in the drawer down. Some chippy strips. Oh, I've got some double there that I've stuck together. Oh, there's another bit of double. So chippy strips are 1 millimeter high, 1 millimeter thick white chipboard. It's a foam tape alternative that we manufacture. I didn't want to use foam tape anymore. I do actually have part of a roll at home that's probably going to go off, but you know, I might just get a millet. Then I'll be gone. So our chippy strip has cotton in it. It's recycled. It is. It's got a cotton content, and it is. We manufacture it here, and like I said before, we only manufacture during the day, so we're using solar energy. Put that down, and let's put this aside, and let's get the gauze down first. Like that. Let's So pinch it in a bit. Yeah. So foam isn't one of the most economical things to manufacture. So hence the chippy strips. Okay, so let's put this one up here and behind, and it's flat. So these borders are flat and this is flat. I've got this tree here, this medium-sized tree. So I think you'll get, probably end up with a whole colour cuts in this kit. I reckon we only need a half. Maybe we only need a half colour cuts. We'll make a custom half colour cuts for this kit. Stick that there and hold it down because we're going through the gauze. Hello, Fiona. How are you? Still watching and doing stuff. I'm still here just doing a bit of fussy cutting. Awesome. Can't talk and type much because people at work keep wanting me for stuff. Ha 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 ha. There we go. Okay, so this Santa hat, let's put it on a tiny bit of chippy strip. Yeah, I'm using only little bits of chicken strip, but I am using plenty of glue. And then I'm going to stick this front here. Stick it on that tree flat. And then we're going to put a double layer of chippy strip on this little tree. There we go. Plenty of glue. I'll hold it down. Okay, now we've got gauze here. Now this was meant to get tucked underneath there. So let's sort of put this up and tuck that under. Like that. I've got to put this little tree down. Down. And then we're going to put a little bit of glue behind our Christmas to remember. So what I do is I put the glue on and I pat off the excess because besides the fact that I probably can't see where I'm putting too much glue. So fine.
Mama.
And then
I'm going to be shopping. They make all these again. They make them all.
Oh,
They make them all. They make them all. Don't you?
yes, we
Make them
do.
all. Hi.
Hello.
What are you doing Christmas? I found it. We're still recovering from the drive. Oh, look at the tracks.
trucks.
Oh,
This is what I'm doing a video right now. This is what happens. No, you're fine. You're fine. They understand that it's a working shop. This is what happens, everyone, when someone walks in the store after a while and they just like. So where have you guys driven from?
Brisbane.
Today?
No,
Yes.
yeah, no,
2 days ago, but
we
I.
drove from 1770 today.
Oh, well, that's
Hello,
still a little bit
ladies.
of a hike. Still a little bit of a hike.
Bit of a hike.
We're going to have to come here.
You had to come here. There you go.
You found us now.
We did.
Well, that's because I was probably so anxious to get here when the boys were anxious to go somewhere else.
Oh,
And
no,
get clothes from Kmart.
don't need my pillows. I've been sleeping. Come here.
They were anxious to offload you, were they? So they could go to Cape.
Yeah. Just have a look around.
Yes, I love the stuff. First one to find the flamingo is $5. Don't tell us where they are.
Oh, cute. I think they're with the dinosaurs.
Don't tell us.
Hello, Eileen. How are you? Everyone, hope to see all this on one phone. Keeps dropping out. Having bad weather. Yep, weather affects it. Yes, definitely. Painting ceramic dog bone shaped ornaments for our dogs for Christmas. I just sprayed over it with a white undercoat, thinking it was clear. No. Oh no! Now I'll have to repaint them onto the other side. Oh, Jacqueline! And you had your glasses on. Oh. Like a pine cone tree to me. Yeah, could be. Christmas tree, pine cone tree, you know. Christmas trees, pine trees. We've had a pine tree before for Christmas. We used to have one that was in a pot. Oh, there's a flamingo creative builder over on the wall. I nearly put my scissors in the water tub. What do we think? There we go. I think it turned out pretty cool. I like it. With our little, it looks like eyelet lacy, and you can see through the page. Okay, so let's just get some double-sided tape, and we're just going to tape our fakie photos together like this, and then what we're going to do is just so we can indicate that there's a join there, is we're just going to do a little bit of a line here. This is what I do when I've got a, so you can sort of see that it is a multi-photo block. There we go. Rub it down just a little. There you go. I think it turned out pretty cool. Thank you, Marie. So, yeah, I like how this new stencil is. Thank you, Ro and Marie and Sandy and Aileen and Raquel. Christmas tree growing up. Dad always got us a real tree, pine tree. Yep. I keep looking at the Christmas tree with a hat at the bottom of the page and think he needs stick-on eyes. He probably does. I might have to try and con googly eyes out of Amelia Ann. Thank you. And yeah, we thanks Marie and Jacqueline. We when I was a kid over at Southend on the island, when we would have Christmas over on the island, we Dad used to go and get like a gum tree branch that had fallen down, like one that had fallen down in the wind, and that was our Christmas tree, and we used to make paper streamers. There we go. I hope everyone likes that. Turned out pretty cool. Not bad for an hour and a bit. Not bad at all. Thank you, Karen. So we will be back at 4 o'clock with Naomi John. So there we go. We've done a cute Christmas card, a cute Christmas page. We've done an Aussie Christmas gift card. And at 4 o'clock we'll be back with Naomi John to do something. And at 7 o'clock tonight, well, you now know it's an Aussie Christmas double for our surprise class at 7 o'clock tonight. Remember, they're Queensland time. Roster Interiors give pine trees away for Christmas. Oh, that's really cool, Raquel. That's awesome. I don't think the Queensland government would do that because they own the forestry here. I don't think the Queensland government would ever do that. They might, but they don't do it here. So yeah, thank you all for coming along. I hope you enjoyed the class, and we will see you all at 4 o'clock with Naomi John. And guaranteed, her hands are going to get messier than mine, and mine are pretty messy. So we'll see you then. Thank you. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.